Hello, 888-727-BECK. It's Pat and Stu. Welcome to it. It's a big day for the Republic because we've gotten our 17th, I guess officially our 15th GOP candidate.
Yay!
Yay! And just two more are expected to announce.
That's it, though.
That's it, except for, I think, so the other two are John Kasich and Jim Gilmore.
And those, I mean, who is not clamoring for that to happen?
The excitement surrounding those two announcements is only eclipsed by Carrot Top and his expected announcement.
Oh, my, you're not saying that.
I'm saying Carrot Top is thinking about getting in, and all bets are off when that happens. Now's the time.
If he's going to
come on in. The water's fine.
Yeah, jump in.
Everybody's noticed the water is fine, so we'll see.
Boy, no kidding.
But here is Scott Walker's official campaign video announcement, which I think broke, early, like overnight even. Yeah. Here it is.
For too long, they've said we have to compromise our principles to win.
They did. They said that.
Scott Walker showed the path to victory is to run on our principles. Conservative. Bold. Decisive. He balanced budgets. Cut taxes.
True.
Beat the special interests.
Improved
education. Created jobs. And showed how to fight and win.
America needs new, fresh leadership with big, bold ideas from outside of Washington. Actually get things done. In Wisconsin, we didn't nibble around the edges. We enacted big, bold reforms and took power out of the hands of the big government special interests, gave it to the hardworking taxpayer. People's lives are better because of it. We fought and we won. In the Republican field, there are some who are good fighters. They haven't won those battles. There are others who've won elections but haven't consistently taken on the big fights. You showed you can do both. Now I'm running for president to fight and win for the American people. Without sacrificing our principles. We won 3 elections in 4 years.
Now I'm running for president to show. So there it is.
Leading.
And I'm not nibbling around the edges.
Now we need to do the same thing for
Big
America. It's not too late. We can make our country great again. Join our cause. Help us fight and win for America.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fired up, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. Was that the Obama thing? Fired up, ready to go. I'm fired up, and I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah. So he's 47 years old. Yeah. What's starting to piss me off is I'm realizing how many of these guys I'm older than. I can't, that's never happened before, I don't think, in my lifetime. Marco Rubio is younger. Ted Cruz. Scott Walker. I mean, Bernie Sanders is, I think he's the only one older than me running for president right now.
Wish I could say that.
Man, yeah, I know. You can't say that. But anyway, he's kind of setting himself apart. Obviously wore a T-shirt in much of this video, which shows him casually, and that seems to be a big deal. Kind of Rand Paul's into that
casual
motif.
look, and he definitely sports the hat.
Yes.
Got to have the hat on.
Well, that's a big deal for you, Jeffy, because of the bald spot in the back of his head, which you've noticed.
When people start seeing that.
Yeah, they're not going to vote for him. Are you saying he can't have a bald spot and be president?
No.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I like Scott.
My guess is we could point to a lot of presidents who've had bald spots.
While they were running?
I think so. I
mean, in the new world, not since, okay, George Washington had his powder wig. I got it.
Taft.
Well, Taft was bald and overweight.
Right. Right. It's been a while since we've had an overweight president.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I guess, Clinton was a little bit tubby, but I don't know if you'd call him overweight.
No, Bill was just a lovable little teddy bear.
Yeah. So I don't know, it's interesting. He's logged 3 election victories, as he pointed out in the video, in the past 4 years.
And they have come after him hard. That's true.
With the recall election?
Yeah, he's got that behind him, that's for sure. Because he has taken on that fight.
He absolutely has that going for him. He's a fighter. He stands up to people. You talk about all these people who are calling us this morning on the radio show and saying that they like Donald Trump because he stands up to people. You talk about somebody who stood up.
I know.
Scott Walker has stood up like crazy.
Yes, he has. But now the difference there is the people I think that the Donald Trump is that Donald said something and is getting attacked and didn't back off. And so how many times have we said, man, why did they apologize for that? It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
and
Scott Walker stood up to the unions.
Agreed.
In Wisconsin and the incredibly powerful teachers union, and he stood up.
They attacked
and
him
he stood
hard.
his ground, and they attacked him really hard.
He and his family.
Yeah. Yes. They showed up at his house.
Yes.
With those protests and all that. Anyway, after his announcement, he's heading on a campaign blitz with stops in Nevada, South Carolina, and New Hampshire. Cap off the trip with a 3-day RV road trip through Iowa. In an October poll, 50% said 50% of people who were polled said Scott Walker, quote, cares about people like me, does not describe describe Walker.
Wow.
Compared to 46% who said it did. Why
Wow.
would 50% say it doesn't apply to him? That's interesting.
So 63% said Walker is able to get things done, compared to 33% who said he couldn't. So he can get things done,
right? But
he doesn't care about the people like me.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, that's interesting. He can certainly get things done. I mean, he's proven that. I don't know why that number is not higher. That should be 93%.
No kidding.
Meanwhile, Ted Cruz is he had a pretty good week as far as first week sales for a politician that's not Hillary Clinton. I think he sold like almost 12,000 copies of his book last week. Well, that's more than most of these guys in their entire run. So it's a decent showing, and it was number 3 overall in the week. So it was the third best-selling book.
Good for Ted.
But the New York Times wouldn't put it on their bestsellers list. Why? Well, they said that the book, how did they put this? The campaign responded to the Times' latest statement claiming that they excluded Cruz's book because the overwhelming preponderance of evidence was that sales were